If y'all are with us right now, make some motherfucking noise. Shout out to all our sponsors. You saw them at the beginning of this video. We're gonna get right into this right here. Battler, on my left, introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? It's Heretic, representing Olympia, Washington, Forum C's, Bomb C's, Battle League, RP, Safe, Solo, Slim, Trey, DJ Lover J, and of course, Pat Stay. Yeah. Let's fucking put on a classic. Let's go.
Battler, to my right, tell them who you are.
Yo, it's Bossman, Beast Mode, Bossman Disciples. Can I get a
hell yeah? Real quick, before we launch into this, can we make some noise for 4 MCs by MCs of Beast Mode real quick? What the fuck was that? Y'all can do better. Make some real fucking noise. Let's go. Bossman won the coin toss. It is round one of a one-round battle on Heretic. Let's go.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
5 different stars.
I hate one-rounders. People act like there's this big time difference. Like, yo, I can't do 3-minute rounds, but I can't do 1 round. That's 9 minutes. It completely takes out the back and forth. People yelling, fight back! But I'm like, I can't. 1-rounders are not structured like that. And you only battle once a year? How you ever gonna have a chance to grow? You'll never be the star of the show if all you do is cameo. 1 round a match, 1 battle a year. Where's the passion and interest? You just swinging through the scene with a total lack of commitment. Like battle rap, I love you, boo, and settling down is something I love to do, but I'm also in a polyamorous relationship with drugs and food. I can't knock it. Drugs and food are cool. Imagine if sports were structured the same way. Each team gets to score once. Then they're like, fuck it, let's call it a day. What if your favorite TV show dropped 1 episode a year? So by the time it came back on, you forgot because it totally reappeared. Wouldn't that structure seem just a little bit weird? Well, that's the same way you go about your career. Now the name Bossman is starting to make sense for certain, because you only show up once in a while but barely put any work in. But I ain't the type you can boss around, so I ain't gonna give boss around. Of course I did my prep. You don't sleep on the job when the boss around. But if I was to describe you, Bossman wouldn't be the words I choose, because you ain't no CEO with employees in your service, dude. It just don't fit. Like me, in a size 32. Like,
that's uncomfortable. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm like a 38 nowadays. It just don't fit. Like me in a size 32. Like, how you gonna call yourself Bossman when even that name doesn't work for you? Think about it. Back home in Ontario.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Work for you?
Yeah, it's like that smooth B magic type of work. Back home in Ontario, in the league you rep, they might consider you a seasoned vet. But all that changes when you go from east to west, because out here, Marshawn Lynch is the only beast mode boss that we respect.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
They booked this as a secret match, so y'all wouldn't know what be in store. But of course, I got the advantage. Americans are known for waging secret wars.
Talk.
Yet I felt like a Spanish speaker when I was looking at the flyer and reading real hard. Because to me, Patron was the only boss that I could see on the card. Whoa. Let me break that down in case some of y'all don't understand it. Because this was a secret match, and Patron means boss in Spanish. Man, who thinks he can rap? Never mind, forget I even asked. I said, who thinks he can rap? Never mind, forget I even asked. It was good foresight for you to book this as a secret match, because the way I'm about to beat your ass, afterwards you're still gonna want to keep it that. Out here rapping about packing a weapon like he's got this masculine presence, when you're just another pussy using battle rap to get over your passive aggression. So a match with this peasant, I wasn't actually stressing. Named himself Bossman when he got the swag of a henchman. It's like you need to slow down and take a look at a map for a second, because you stuck going nowhere with a total lack of direction. You're crafting your method, really it's just a lot of hype. You never give a clean performance. You've always been the sloppy type. Where's Whoop? Whoop, you in here? Never mind. Whoop, there it is. Should probably sue you for copyright, because you're the way he'd look if he was fat and not as white. But I ain't gotta bring up race to win, because that ain't the reason that I'm hating him. I could give a fuck you're Indian. I just don't like that you're Canadian. I love you, Canada. I love you, Canada. That's just a running joke. I love you, Canada.
Let's go. Let's fucking
See, rappers like you, y'all make me impatient. Face up in the cam like taking my greatness. Fat, funny, and obnoxious. You got all those traits in your making. You the big pork of Ontario. They should call you Canadian bacon. But I think I speak for the both of us when I say the main reason we rocked this card is because we saw the name Fully Loaded and thought there'd be a nacho bar.
That is true. Yeah,
Where's it at? It's a gun reference? Fuck, another cheesy gun reference. Okay. I heard you blaze a lot of tar, crack, herb, and meth. So does he want the smoke? The answer is a disturbing yes. You an overweight drug addict headed to an early death? Because whether it's a Stairmaster or NA, you refuse to work the steps. Every event I see him faded. He's always completely inebriated. So it ain't a metaphor when I say your whole life is being wasted. Addiction got your brain programmed and you can't leave the matrix. Bikes, perks, coke, drugs are gonna have your whole life abbreviated. Now, no pun intended, but that last bar should have got more buzz, because bikes, perks, and coke are all abbreviations for drugs. Now I feel like a rebel trying to make sure the system is no longer an institution, because if I promise is execution, then Bossman getting killed like a communist revolution. Because I don't just see you as a cheesy artist. I look at you the way an undefeated marksman sees an easy target. Trajectory like a bullet when it leaves the target. One shot, one kill. Guess I only needed a single round to turn you into a bleeding carcass. That's it.
Bossman, let's go.
I said I came to set the bar, to rap, smash your sister. But your sister stood me up, so what up, Heretic? Watching your battles is like eating steak with ketchup. Mike.
Terrible. It sucks.
Watching your battles is boredom, then Mike, you made this as a setup, so don't sleep, dude. You think it'd be actually prudent and actively wake up, but if I lose, oh boy, I'm gonna get my team of international students to clap this place up.
Let's go.
And then they'll buy your house.
Gentrification.
They do that shit! See how supplies their guide with their eyes on the prize? That first deposit's just the starter, bitch. Their violence won't hide when I got 5 on my side, just ballin' like Arthur's fist. No simple task, they will attack. They don't listen, no means wait. Steel toe to the skull, rattling, fragments, click and clack. Hey, I'm making a protein shake. Bad bars is a lifestyle, put that on a shirt. Said the last time we was here, we formed the Bossman Disciples. Years ago, I wasn't even listed on the poll, but opinion-wise, I give it time, because first they demonize, then they join you, like Christian rock and roll.
Talk that shit, Creed is fire!
Fucking go!
And I could say the same about your name in the backdrop, because boy, you're just average tier. But you're not to blame, you should be afraid of this mascot like an irrational fear.
Nice!
Heretic. Your name carries weight, but really boils down to nonconformist. But hey, if he's somehow in your top 25, consider taking him off of your list. Here we go. Throughout history, The line's drawn that defines you. It moves across the goalpost. Christians are heretics to Jews. Arabics to Christians. Shit, we had war along the old coast, and I know it's pretty badass to name yourself after religious wars and genocide, but things are pretty tame when the global economy is almost centralized. So, that aside, shit's touch and go. Comparing our various positions and views, and if you're showing some decency, but heretic can't scare me. Not when Christians and Jews could coexist peacefully.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. So your name is synonymous with victim mentality. By definition, heresy is in right now. You should know the system changed drastically. Because if I compare me to a wrestler, it's El Generico. In this Ring of Honor, I'm using this to shine, but if I compare him to a wrestler, it's Chris Jericho, because he thinks he's Judas in his mind.
Wow.
And another thing. You're from Washington State with no corporate tax and low unemployment. Half of y'all struggling to get by with no reward. It's sad. Aren't there like a dozen choices? But then I started to research things. Things started to make sense and fall into place. Washington's education's all fucked up and those business teachers need to be replaced. Exhibit A. Last time you were on Battle of the Zay, you got less than 300 views. 260 in fact. Shit, I know if I was in Cali for the day, I'd probably buy some weed and some shoes. Add that to the $150 flight ticket from where you're at to the Bay. Uber to the venue, you'd be needing one too. That's like $500. Divide that with the total count, you paid $1.93 per view. Holy fuck.
I made $100 too, so subtract that.
Holy fuck, you're retarded. Between that and Silicon Valley Bank, train wreck, try massive collision. We all know these West Coast Americans are terrible at making financial decisions. And all you got is name flips, bullying and name flips. Always missing content you seem to forever ignore. Heretic's only weapon truly is the same shit. 2 points prompted like an energy sword. And it's bold to claim worth when the vice you incur can't change your voice box or make you a different rapper. But truth be told, you ain't worth the price when you surge. Y'all should boycott him like Ticketmaster. So how serious should I be with this fake actor? More? The best rapper from your city is Macklemore. But if you're gunning for Mr. Olympia, it's starting to make sense, and I can totally see why. You're the only guy who went from PY to Ground Zero and then back to PY.
Sometimes it be like that.
Thanks. So I called up my international students. They said there was like a dozen Olympias. They said there was one in Brazil, almost bordering Bolivia. They said there was one in the UK, Philippines, even in Olympia, Namibia. I don't know if the last one's true. They told me there was like 40 in India, but there's 6 of you in the States, all named after the OG one in Greece. I guess all the Mr. Olympians the same cookie cutter shapes that can't hit the spot because they're out of reach. So look who's trash now, ass clown. Why don't you go wear the high heels that your dad found? I hope one day the West sees you as their cash cow, but to be honest, you look like every member of Smash Mouth.
Hey now, you're a rock star.